woman. I think you're trying to kill me. But what a way to go.
Oh, you know this is a mistake.
Absolutely. You got any powdered sugar?
What did you just call me? God, Bernie, even one syllable words are over your head. Oh, don't be such a drama queen. It was an accident. I can't believe you did this. I have beer all over me. I reek of it. Who was the guy who said nothing's an accident? Oh, shut up. It's a party. Stuff happens. I'm staying over my aunt's house. She has a nose like a bloodhound. She'll smell me coming up the driveway. She didn't need beer all over for that to happen. You know what, Bernie? We are so sick of having to deal with your...
Whoa. Hey, chill, everybody, okay? Listen, come on. I'll fix you up.
Yeah? How?
Well, I have to get you out of your clothes.
So why don't you stop playing me, Todd, and admit that you love me?
I'm not playing you, Blair. It's just that seeing you naked is not going to make me forget about what's happened.
Just trying to allow you to remember that we're two very passionate people that have a tendency to get themselves in messes. And I also want to remind you that no one in the world understands us better than we understand ourselves. And I also want to remind you that you are so enjoying playing this little wounded victim, and I'm getting sick of it.
That's how I feel.
So why don't you just tell me that you love me? Admit it, Todd. I'm tired of messing around here, so just admit that you love me.
I love you, Blair. So what?
Christian, stop it. Christian, stop it. Are you trying to kill him?
I'm sorry.
Answer me.
It will.
My God, Christian. Who are you?
It's not too late for us.
Yeah, I said I still love you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I also love pastrami, but pastrami gives me heartburn. And you're far worse for me than pastrami.
Why can't you just let us go, Todd?
All this?
Mm-hmm.
You mean like when I woke up and it was my last day on Earth? When I ate my last meal? Or when they stuck needles in my arms? Is that what you're referring to?
Look, I kind of know what that was like, Todd. When I was locked in the trunk, I thought I was going to die or go crazy. Margaret did to me what Spencer did to you.
Well, the difference is, I fought Margaret tooth and nail. You didn't do anything for me.
What are you talking about?
You didn't do anything about Spencer till McBain showed up.
The minute I
and
found
proved
out.
you were wrong about
the
me.
minute I found out.
I'm lucky to be
Todd,
alive. No
I
thanks
tried to
you.
do something, and you were just upset because of the way that I did it. But I did it for you, and it worked.
I guess.
Oh, you guess? I suckered him. I humiliated him. I made sure that he was behind bars and sure that he was humiliated.
Good for you. Can we stop talking about it?
No, we can't.
Okay. Well, what should we talk about? Let's talk about how much she had sex with Spencer. Every day, every night.
Listen, damn it! I did what I had to do, all right? Get the smirk off your face, Todd. And I got revenge for you. And I am sick to death of apologizing to a man who can't even say thank you.
You're right.
What?
You're right. What you did, it helped. Thank you.
You
thought I'd show you everything. Reminds me of the good old days.
Oh, yes, they were glorious, weren't they? Oh. Oh, my God.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi. Well, sweetheart, I didn't hear you come in.
Obviously.
You think we should go find her and Christian?
Let's just stay out of that, okay?
Getting in Vange's business has always sort of been a way of life for me, but I guess you're right. I can just tell that she's worried, and you look a little worried yourself, actually.
Well, it's not about her. I just have a business deal that's on my mind.
Listen, if it concerns Christian's boxing career, it sounds like he's gonna stop at nothing until he finds out who drugged him in that fight.
Well, I hope he does find out. And if somebody did that, I hope they pay the price.
You're lying, aren't you?
That source I was telling you about, the one who knows who set me up, he said it wasn't one of Abbott's guys behind it at all. It was this loser.
If you tell Vincent that I told you, I'm dead.
Did he say Vincent?
Oh, yeah. My freaking manager. Your sister's boyfriend. He had Ted here pay Abbott's trainer to drug up Abbott's gloves so I'd lose the fight.
How would he do that?
The oldest reason in the book, babe. Money. He laid down a big bet on Abbott. A bunch of them, apparently.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe this either. I mean, this whole fight was set up for the...
I cannot believe you. I can't believe you.
What? What's so I lost? You can't understand that?
I'm seeing a side of you that I thought was gone. Forever.
You think this is funny?
Huh?
Come on, Star. I'll sneak into my house and I'll get you something to wear.
You sure you don't want to try Cole's idea?
I'm sure you'd love to take your clothes off for him.
Look, Star.
No, you know what? Just leave me alone, okay? I don't need anyone's help.
Okay, listen, I shouldn't say it like that. I'm sorry. All I meant was I have a gym bag full of clean clothes in my car, and if you need one, I got one.
She doesn't need one of your t-shirts. Come on, we'll go up the back way.
Wait, are your parents home?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but...
if they wake up, she's screwed. Come on, you can change in the bathroom.
Great, instead of smelling like beer, she can smell like puke.
I could always change behind that bush.
Hey, why don't you three go play with your hair so Star can have some privacy?
Oh, you mean we don't get to watch? Darn.
Amber, Sugi, let's go.
All right, so listen, I'll go get the shirt, and Langston can stand guard.
Mom? What? Are you kidding? Okay. Sorry, I gotta go. My parents had to choose tonight to care where I am.
No, it's okay. I don't need the bodyguard.
You okay alone here with Cole?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Not gonna say anything?
Yeah? You're welcome. And you thanking me, it's made everything worth it. Of course, seeing Spencer arrested made everything worth it, but the nightmare wasn't over until now.
I disagree.
But you said you loved me and that you were grateful for what I did.
Yeah, but you know, I think you and I are the real nightmare.
Oh, Todd.
Yeah. I think that no matter how optimistic we are, every time we get together, we always screw it up. And I think the only way to end the nightmare is to go our separate ways.
No.
Permanently. Yes. Blair, it's just...
We love each other, Todd.
It doesn't make any difference.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It takes more than love. We're just a train wreck waiting to happen. And I'm not gonna do it anymore. I refuse. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of it. I'm not gonna do it to myself. I'm certainly not gonna do it to our children. Claire, let's just resolve to end it. Please. I can't do it anymore. Let's just stop trying. It's over.
I really need to stop this.
Absolutely. So when exactly are you expecting Layla home?
When has that made a difference?
Good point.
Why do you think I'm lying to you?
I knew you were a player when I met you. But for some reason, I always felt like you were being straight with me.
I have been.
Until tonight.
Anytime that I talk about us, it's the truth. The thing is, I don't want to talk to you about my business, baby. It's not that I don't believe in you. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just the way it is.
Vange says I'm too pushy.
I don't know about that.
So, if you don't want to talk about this business problem that's bothering you, that's fine. It's nothing illegal, is it?
What I'm thinking about right now is illegal.
You know, I have my own place now, right?
Yeah, I do.
And I don't have to tiptoe past my sister anymore.
And I might be lucky enough to see what you look like in the morning.
I think the chances are excellent.
I like that.
You know, I love my sister so much, but I'm so glad that I'm not living with her anymore.
Me too.
Let's get out of here.
You look like you're scared of me.
I am.
Didn't you hear what I just said? Vincent Jones set me up. He was my manager. He was more than that. He was supposed to be my friend.
Saw the beating you were just giving Ted. Maybe he gave you a name so that you would let him live.
Oh, come on, Evangeline. Ted's scared to death of Vincent. He would never give him up just to get me to back off.
You were ready to kill him, Christian. If I hadn't come out here when I did, I think you would have.
You saying that because I've done it before? Damn it, Evangeline. You know what got done to me.
You said you were another man when you killed Tico. I think I just got a glimpse of that man today.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. You don't even care what Vincent did.
Oh, I care. And if it's true, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure he goes to jail and make sure he doesn't get within a mile of my sister ever again. But what I can't get over is the way you reacted to the news.
The boxing commission says I threw the fight. Every kid in Angel Square thinks I'm a bum. I've got no career. I've got nothing. And it's because of Vincent. And you don't want me to be mad?
It's what you did when you were mad, Christian. It's what you were about to do.
So I lost
him.
it for a minute. So what?
A minute can change everything.
What are you talking about?
I don't know if I can be with somebody that's capable of this.
What's new in Landview? Here's what you need to know.
Oh my God.
Vincent?
He bet against you. Serious money.
Put that on, get the hell out of my house.
You were in love with my mother?
A long time ago, before you were born.
Ace, are you my father?
Keep up to date with One Life to Live. Weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
David has gotten some really interesting offers to go to Hollywood and become an actor.
Really?
Well,
And he was just showing me how they shot a scene in a kitchen in an old movie.
I was Jack Nicholson.
Huh. Right, and I was...
My apple strudel.
Yeah, you know, you guys don't have to explain anything to me. Who am I to judge? I smell pizza. Ooh. You know, I would have knocked, but it's like the kitchen.
David, you go on to your room upstairs, okay?
His room?
Yes, the blue room. You know the one. It's the one that's furthest away from my bedroom, down the hall.
I remember where the blue room is. Ow, son of a...
He's moving in?
Just for a few nights. And he's going to be staying...
In the blue room, right, I heard.
Okay, Kelly, what you saw, David and I were acting on impulse, okay? It was an aberration.
Does David know it was an aberration?
I'm going to make sure that he does know.
You know, Dorian, it's really none of my business, but your life is kind of up in the air right now.
I'm handling it.
Yeah, I can see that. But with Adriana not talking to you and Clint not talking to you, do you really think it's a good idea for David to move in?
His life is in shambles right now. So is mine, and we've always been kindred spirits.
But what with this little aberration on the counter?
No, it's never going to happen again. David's my friend. He cares about me, and I can't say that about too many people anymore. It just feels right for me to help him get back on his feet.
Well, I haven't been too thrilled with you lately.
I have not been too thrilled with myself.
Just let me finish. I'm glad you're helping David. I love him. I'm glad you're helping.
Thanks. So am I.
Where did Langston go?
She had to go.
Guess I'll have to play bodyguard then. I mean, that's if you trust me.
Should I?
Fine, I guess I'll just be going.
Give them to me. Just guard the hedge.
You'll be okay. The keg's on the other side of the house.
You're such a gentleman when your fan club's not around.
I wasn't making fun of you, you know.
Well, what I said wasn't completely directed at you.
No kidding.
You wouldn't happen to have a belt or a bungee cord, would you?
Here.
Thanks.
Hey, won't your aunt still be suspicious if you show up wearing guys' pants?
I'll be okay. My family prefers sluts to drunks. Just ask my mom.
I get you now.
What?
Divorced?
Yeah, you?
Something like that.
Okay, don't turn around. I have to change my shirt.
You know, you're really bossy.
It runs in my family. Both sides.
I just told you it's over and there's no argument?
Mm-mm. Because it's never over with us, Todd.
That's right. Well, I'm in no mood to go round and round with you right now, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay, you go clear your head, take a walk, do whatever you need to do.
You know, Blair,
What?
I was thinking, all those times we got married, remember that part about till death do you part? Mm-hmm. Well, I died, and it parted us. By the time I get back, I want you out of here.
Yeah, baby. You still love me, Todd.
And you told me.
So here's to you. I'm gonna get you back.
I lost control this one time, and you're saying that's it for us?
I don't think I can be with somebody that beats people to a pulp to get what he wants.
He was lying to me, Evangeline. It was the only way I was going to get him to talk. My reputation is at stake here.
You're worried about your reputation as a boxer? Christian, look at what you're doing to your hand. Can you even move your fingers? No, you can't move your fingers.
My hand is fine.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Can't you see what I'm saying?
Look, I know you're upset about John.
I'm more than upset. Life can be snatched away from you at any minute, which makes me furious. When people do something so stupid and so destructive.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not like you. I can't always do it with words.
I kept trying to understand why you would want to box when you can paint the way you do. And what never crossed my mind is that maybe you just like hitting people.
Julie.
Don't, please. Just let me go.
Look, I'm sorry. So what does this mean for us?
There is no us, Christian. There can't be.
Thanks. Hey. Coming so late.
Your message said you had a lot to carry.
Yeah, kinda. I'll get the heavy stuff, but, did you check on the kids for me?
Yeah, Star's not home yet. Jack's down for the count. So what is all this stuff? Candles, rose petals, champagne?
Yeah, I, tried a little seduction thing with Todd, and it didn't quite pan out.
What's going on tonight with this family? Is there something in the water?
What are you talking about?
I had the pleasure of walking in on David and Dorian in the kitchen.
What were they doing? In the kitchen?
In the kitchen. On the counter.
On the counter? Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, gross. I'm never going to be at the counter again.
Me neither. and he's moving back in.
Now I know you're lying.
No, she feels sorry for him, and I do too. I mean, she assured me that they're not going to be sharing the same bedroom.
Well, why do they need to share a bedroom when they have a counter?
Oh, God.
It's so gross. I don't know. Is it grosser than having my children live under the same roof as David Vickers again?
He's harmless.
Oh, no, I've got to figure out a way for all of us to get back here with Todd.
Well, I hope you have a plan B.
Well, I'll think of one. I haven't given up. Even if Todd has.
Ain't good looking. Come here often?
Hey.
Uh-oh. I would sit down, but I'm a little scared right now.
You can sit if you want. But I'm warning you, I'm not having a good night.
Oh. Well, it can't be worse than mine.
You first.
Well, I leave here, I go back home, and guess who I find waiting for me? Blair Kramer. Naked as Jaybird.
How'd that work out for the two of you?
Well.
Well, I'm guessing she's not buying into the idea of sharing custody.
No. No. I'll get through to her, though. Okay, your turn.
Can't believe that on the same night we buried John, I just had what could be the terminal fight in my relationship with Christian.
Really? What happened?
I found out something about him I didn't want to know.
I'm so embarrassed. We totally fell asleep on the couch.
I'm your roommate. I'm not your mama.
Thank goodness for that.
Next time, put a necktie on the doorknob or something.
Oh, what the hell?
Hey, it was you, wasn't it?
What?
You bet on Abbott and you set me up so I lose that fight.
What are you talking about? Vincent.
Look, let's take this outside.
We're not taking this anywhere. We're doing it right here, in front of your girlfriend, in front of all your friends. And you're gonna tell me why you did it.
You know, a lot of people couldn't make that work. You kind of do.
And for a football guy, you're not so bad. Oh, there you are. Everybody was wondering what was taking you so long. My star, you made the team. I'll make sure I'll have these back by Monday, okay?
No, don't worry about it. There's no rush.
Thanks anyways. What did you and little Star talk about while she changed her outfit?
Not you.
Star, this is so not over.
Where did you get that robe?
In your closet. It's the one you stole from the Savoy.
I never steal robes or towels from hotels. You do.
I learned that from you.
What were you doing going into my room without being invited in?
Wait a second. So you and I can get all intimate over there on the thing, but I have to ask to borrow a robe.
Now, hold it right there. You are never again, even casually, to mention that episode that almost happened.
Fair enough. What about Kelly, though?
She won't talk. Now then, David.
Now then, David? I don't like the tone of it. You're kicking me out again, aren't you? I used your shower one time. You're kicking me back out on the street, aren't you?
You used my shower, too?
The Blue Room has lousy water pressure. You should get a plumber in there before you stick your next guest in there.
David, I don't want you to move out. In fact, it's the very opposite. I want you to stay here.
To be with you?
No, not to... No. Though obviously we are still very much attracted to each other, but that doesn't change the fact that we are very bad for each other.
Well, there's good, bad, and bad, bad. I think we're good, bad. But if you think we're bad, bad, I will defer to you since it's your house.
Good call.
So why do you want me to stick around?
Because I want you here as my dear and special friend.
Wait a second. You want me to help you get Clint Buchanan back, don't you?
Well, that is part of it.
Oh.
But I also want you to help me get Adriana back. She's very, very fond of you.
So let me get this straight. You want me to help you get Clint back, who dumped you, and your daughter back, who left you because you hired some sort of stalker.
Now, wait a minute. I don't want to hear any more about that.
And you want me to do all of this. You want me to help you from the Blue Room.
That's my best offer. I would take it if I were you.
God, this is such an awful time. I'm just confused.
What do you do?
I caught him doing something tonight. I don't think I can spend another minute with a man that would do a thing like that.
What's her name?
It wasn't a woman.
You're kidding. Christian?
Will you stop it?
Stop making me guess. What did he do?
The boxing commission suspended his license because they say he threw the fight.
Yeah.
Well, he found out tonight from his manager's flunky that his own manager arranged to have him drugged during the fight.
Really? So what's to say here about setting Christian Vega up?
He had put money on the other guy. Christian reacted to the news by nearly beating the flunky to death. I really think he was going to kill him. If I hadn't stopped him, I think he wanted to.
No wonder you're upset.
I know he's been through some terrible things. And he's done some terrible things because of it, but I saw a side of him that I've never seen before, and it scared me.
He's got a kill on the messenger, wasn't he?
He claims he had to use force to get the guy to tell the truth.
Then you don't buy that?
He was completely out of control. It was unrecognizable.
And where is he now?
I don't know. I walked away. I walked in here to find Vincent. If he did this, I'm not gonna let him anywhere near my sister. Vincent and Layla had left by the time I got in here, and Christian didn't follow me. So I'm guessing he's out looking for Vincent. He'll probably try to kill him.
Yeah, your bad night wins. Wow. Vega and Vincent Jones. That's a fight I'd pay to see.
Tell your girlfriend why you did it, Vincent.
Chris, this is crazy. What reason would Vincent have to set you up? You're his fighter. He had everything riding on that fight.
Tell her who you had your money on. Go ahead.
Look, honey.
Christian is telling the truth, isn't he? It was you.
Come on, Vincent. You were a big man the night of the fight. Be a big man now.
You said that you wanted whoever did that to be punished, and it was you the whole time. You liar!
Later, Duke died, which left Kelly with a lot of explaining to do. That leaves us with one more conniving Kramer. Check out Blair and Kelly's Aunt Dorian. The red-headed and saucy little minx likes to carry a grudge against Vicki Davidson. When her hunky boy toy David Vickers stood her up at the altar, she moved on to Clint Buchanan, who just happens to be Vicki's ex. See what trouble the wild Kramer girls are getting into now on One Life to Live, weeknights on SoapNet.
I've been sort of down on my luck lately.
Things will get better.
I agree. After all, Spencer is behind bars, where he will hopefully stay for a very long time. And all the secrets of my past are out in the open. I feel like a fresh start. I can live in the Blue Room, conspire with you. What's old is new again.
That's right. And it's going to give you time to reinvent yourself. And what a magnificent invention you're going to be once you've gotten ready to accept your past and who you really are. Magnificent!
I wouldn't go that far. Busted.
Nice bathrobe.
Nice pants.
You look old and tired.
You look young and full of life.
I win. Good night.
One thing about La Boule, never a dull moment.
Do you really want to pack up all the good china and crystal?
No. When Todd comes back home, I want him to look at that table and realize what he has missed.
You know, you're amazingly together for someone who has to pack up her flower petals and candles and go home.
Just a tactical error, that's all.
What do you mean?
Tried to get Todd back with some fireworks, and I should have known after the year that we had that I should have been more subtle.
Plan B?
I gave Todd the one thing he never had. A family. He's a little mad at me right now, but he'll be around. And when he comes back, we'll be here waiting.
And trying to be understanding about the boxing, you know, supportive. Just trying to make a name for himself, and I really thought that the money he made boxing would make it possible for him to spend more time painting. But I found out tonight that he has an angry, violent core. He's got to get it under control. Or there isn't any hope for us.
That's absolutely right.
Nice try, Todd.
Huh?
You and Christian don't get along. You're loving this.
Oh, well. A little maybe, but I'm really sorry that you're hurting. I am. I know what it's like to think you're gonna have a life with someone and then after a while realize it ain't gonna happen.
He's not gonna let this go. I don't know what to say to him. I don't know what to do about any of this.
Well, you've always been there for me, so if there's something you'd like me to do, You name it, and I'll do it. Whatever it is, I mean it.
What? You want to do what she did? Go ahead. Be my guest. I even turn the other cheek.
I think I'm past that point for now. I already tried to get it out of my system. Let's just say it didn't work out too well for me. What I want from you is an explanation.
Well, I can't tell you that until I know who you talked to and what they told you.
I give that up, somebody might just end up floating in the river tomorrow morning.
Is that what you do, Vincent?
Baby, I'm not in the boxing game to help my fellow man. I'm in it for the money.
You know what gets me, man? I trained my heart out for you because I wanted to show you that I was a good investment. But all you wanted was a loser. Hell, you must have freaked out when I overcame my bad hand. So you found another way to sucker punch me, huh? Make me a loser again.
Please, Vincent, tell him that's not true. Get out. I said get out!
Sorry I had to do that in front of you.
Boy, I sure can pick 'em.
You okay?
You're a PI, right?
Yeah, I got my license and everything.
Well, Vincent didn't own up to anything. And the guy who pointed the finger's probably halfway to Mexico by now. I need to prove I was set up, or I can't box again.
So I connect Jones to whatever happened to you during the fight.
That's right. But make it so he has to confess to it.
Consider me hired.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
Rex Balsam, reckless hooligan, or faithful boyfriend. Get the full story on One Life to Live, coming up next on SoapNet.
On the next One Life to Live.
If Layla doesn't want to see you anymore, then I'm going to make sure she doesn't have to.
Something very important needed to happen before I left.
We can't do it without you.
Jessica and I kissed last night.
Jessica, do you have feelings for Nash?